Think I'm recording. What have you done?
I just feel like you're going to hear my hair hit it.
You're not going to hit it. We're really bad at setting cameras up. We're going to end up looking up here all the time and not right here, too.
Well, just don't do that.
We're here. Now, you may be expecting us to follow up the tearing down of a house with something even more epic. But the fun part is about to begin. But until that happens, we're kind of spinning tires. You can't look outside and tell right now, but it's been raining a lot. There's not been a whole lot of opportunities to do much out on the property. So we thought it'd be a good idea to just do a Q&A.
Yeah.
It's actually her idea.
Yeah.
She's brilliant. So she asked on Twitter, on Instagram, on our Discord, which is linked below, and where else? On the YouTube community tab. And she has correlated, compiled, assembled a bunch of questions. Okay, so we're gonna go through them. I haven't seen any of these because I want to be surprised by them all. So I don't really know what to do other than to start.
Yeah.
So let's just go.
You go first. You read that one.
Chad Zuber. This might be dumb. If you were tearing down the home, why did you need to do an abatement? Okay.
That's a valid question.
It is a valid question. There's all kinds of federal, state regulations that have to do with asbestos because it's a carcinogen. And there's certain particular way you have to handle it without letting it get in the air. Otherwise, you can get mesothelioma, right?
Yes.
And they don't want that in landfills, sitting around, whatever. So it's got to be handled a certain way and taken to a certain place and disposed properly. So you have to do all that before you can even tear a house down or remodel or do whatever. If you're going to work with asbestos, it's got to get out. Cheers.
What are you drinking?
Glitch. Wild Berry Freeze.
Oh.
Shout out to Wildcat.
B. Reagan, _ B. Reagan. What has been the most surprisingly frustrating part of the process? Wife and I love the videos. Thanks. Most surprisingly frustrating? I don't know. The fact that we were going to remodel the house and now we've had to wait.
Now it's dirt.
And tear it down? Yeah, probably that. Probably realizing that it wasn't going to be as simple as we thought it was going to be when we bought it.
Yeah.
But the upside to that is the reason we bought the place is because of the property. It's because of the land that it's on, and the house was great. It was a nice bonus, but it being gone is kind of your...
I'm so happy that it's gone. Right? I would...
Yeah.
Because we were going to remodel and make it decent. Right? It was going to work for what we needed it for, but it wasn't going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Right? Now it can be perfect.
Yeah.
The Baking Witch.
It's a nice easy name.
Is that you?
No.
Are you guys going to decorate for the holidays? If so, any plans on how you want things to look? I'm not even answering this question.
I'll send the editor to put in front of your face some of my Halloween decorations for this place. And I only have like a 6x4 porch or something out front. I really like the holidays. Any holiday.
Mostly Halloween though.
Mostly Halloween, but any holiday, yes, 100%. I want 20-foot tall pumpkin men in the front yard and lights in the trees. And that's just before you even get to the house. So yes. Alvarez Raphael 1 said, why did you guys decide to buy such big property?
Because I don't want to see anybody. All right. I want to be able to go out back with my pants off, you know. I do. I mean, like, if I want to go pee out back, or if I don't have to worry about anything, all right? I don't have to worry about neighbors. I don't worry about people looking at my windows.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about anything. I got plenty of room for activities, all right?
Yes. Agreed. We're country.
Yeah.
That's why.
We grew up country, but we've been
in the city.
In the city for too long, right? So we're trying to get back to the country. Oh, God. Someone, 88855, how long will it take for this project to be finished? Isn't that the question? Mm-hmm. Why don't you tell me?
Tell us in the comments how long you think it's going to take.
We have a little delay that's happening right now, and I'm sure there's going to be many more. Yeah. We're hoping that by next Christmas, being the Christmas of 2023, we can be in over there.
Yeah.
That is, how many months is that?
A lot.
Like 16 months or so?
Yeah.
16, 17 months?
Yeah.
And hoping that'll be it.
If not in by my birthday of 2024, which is in February. So a couple extra months. Worst case scenario.
That sounds like a long time, but...
Not really.
You know how the supply chain issues are really ruining our chances.
Yeah.
I was going to say our country. They're doing that too. But
also that. Katie asked, what is one thing that you didn't know before you started the process that you wish you knew? I'm not going to say the same answer about the remodel. So asbestos? That's
what I'm saying. I wish we knew how much of a pain in the butt that was going to be.
Yeah, agreed.
By the way, just going forward, if you're going to use country words, put the apostrophe in the right place. Okay?
Yeah.
You all, gonna also learn canning and preserving.
Yes. So Luke's mom is the queen of this, and I aspire to reach those heights at some point. So I'm gonna be under her tutelage once I start growing stuff. I've already started to try to get ideas from her and write down as much as I can remember once I get home. But yes, definitely. Sure. Calico/Callie. As you said that you guys are homesteading, I assume you will be farming, meaning you'll be raising animals. If so, what animals are you wishing to raise? Cows, sheep, pigs, etc. I just learned like the true difference between a homestead and a farm the other day, so I want to say that first. I think that will answer part of this.
So let's go.
So a farm normally means you're raising things to then sell outside of your home. So you're selling it to the community or to a larger company or whatever. A homestead normally means you're growing things that stay in your family for your family. So it'll definitely be more of a homestead, at least at the beginning. I don't know what the future has in store, but yeah, I want a cow real bad.
We're going to start with chickens.
We're going to start with chickens.
We're going to start with some chickens. We'll see. Anything that I can fit my hand inside, I don't really think I want, because eventually I'm going to need to put my hand inside. Right? That sounds horrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically you can put your hand in a chicken, but it just has to be dead first. That's another video.
That's a horrible video. It's not on this site. Monica A, I love what you guys are doing. Are you willing to speak on the budget side of your journey for others who are looking to do something similar? What are some expected and unexpected costs you've encountered? Are you looking to be...
self-sufficient as possible, I think.
Yes. Yes, we are looking to be as self-sufficient as possible. The budget thing, I don't want to get into all the money side of everything because people already complain that why are you showing all this stuff? Like you see those comments, Oh my God, you're just showing off. It's like, no, we're just taking you along on the journey, right? It's not about the money. It's not about what we have. It's about what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're trying to learn. We're trying to expand our horizons as far as being self-sufficient and kind of living off the land, as it were. I mean, clearly, we're still going to be
connected to the internet.
Yes, we're going to live the life of, luxury, as it were, with electricity and air conditioning and the internet, because that's where I work. But, you know what I mean? We're trying to learn, I don't want to say the ways of old, but
I would.
To reconnect to, what it means to be, like, independent.
Yeah, and connected with, like, your present reality and responsible for your own life and not reliant on outside stuff to keep your household going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're not far removed from that. You know what I mean? 100 years ago, this wasn't an option. This is what you did, right? So it's crazy how quickly not only us, but just everyone gets away from how it used to be. So, to me, it's just very interesting to kind of reconnect with that. And did I miss any more of that question?
I think that was it. If you want to hear more about this, my side of it and why I want to reconnect with like older traditions or doing things by hand, I have a podcast.
Hey!
Conscious Contact Podcast. Me and my friend Susan talk about literally, I think that pretty much all the time.
Because she has a homestead, right?
No, but she does gardening and quilting and all of that kind of stuff. So she agrees, like tactile things, something to do with your hands, things that could be easily outsourced to Amazon or to the grocery store. The inherent value in doing it yourself is still there, even though convenience has kind of killed that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Are you figuring out what to do with
I don't know
hands?
what to do with my hand.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
You did, so now you get to read something from Monster Gaming.
Monster Gaming says, love this channel. I just wanted to put that out the way, but my question is, what are your plans for this channel after you finish up with the house? Are you planning any side projects for the future, or is this channel going to be vlogging in general? Hope you guys have a good day.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Because we clearly can't always be
Building houses.
building houses, tearing houses down, just doing the coolest stuff you've ever seen in your life, right? So I guess it's up to you guys to let us know if you would want to watch, like if Janae's going antiquing, right?
Yeah.
If she's just going out for the afternoon, going to different, 4 or 5 different places, looking at stuff. Would that be a video you want to see of her just going around showing you what she finds and this, that, and the other? Or if we go on a trip?
Yeah.
I mean, kind of like you said, just regular vlogging type stuff. It doesn't always have to be about the homesteading.
Yeah.
Because clearly we've only got so many hours in the day and so many ideas bouncing around in this hollow can of mine. So
yeah. Once the house is built, and then it will be life on Acme Acres in general. And there's a lot of questions about potential ideas for stuff to do after the house is built. So yeah, you have to let us know what you want to see, what you think is interesting.
yeah, that's right. Brandon KMP, will you guys be able to film when designing your kitchen, garage, like storage, organizers, etc.? Well, she is very into like very clever organization, right? I mean, efficient, cool,
Yeah,
cool
efficient.
use of space. That's not just shit. You know what I mean? Just like unique stuff that you're like, oh, this thing pops out of the wall and it's got all your stuff on it. So I think she'll be more than happy to show that type of
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Oh, for sure. I'll definitely be documenting that in some way, shape, or form because that's just cool.
And you guys probably know of other cool stuff that you could be like, hey, have you ever seen blank?
Yeah.
She might have never seen it.
Please. Yeah. Tika or Tekka Cupcake. Will there be a recipe portion of the channel featuring Janae? I don't know. Should there be? I mean,
Maybe.
I cook on a consistent
We
basis.
thought about, and you can tell me what you think if you think this brings any value to you guys, but YouTube has channel memberships. So we've been trying to think of cool ways to do different stuff to interact with you guys. Maybe doing membership only live streams that are like
Ooh, yeah.
cooking. Like I don't know if it's once a week, once a month, whatever. We do like a cooking stream where we kind of hang out with you guys for a couple hours and cook.
Like
and,
send out the recipe ahead of time.
Yeah.
You can cook with me if you want. You can just watch it.
So we're trying to play with those ideas. Again, I'm not used to doing stuff like that. So trying to learn different ways to interact is interesting. And I'm hoping that you guys got more ideas of stuff that makes you feel part of the family. You know?
Yeah.
This is from RT with the creepy eye. May we inquire about kitchen ideas? Are you guys going full Gordon Ramsay or doing a cozy, quaint little kitchen?
I think it's in the middle.
Yeah.
Like I would say it's in the middle. The functionality of like an industrial kitchen is going to be there. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I need to cook in there. But I also like a cozy, quaint little anything. So I think it's going to have both. It's going to be styled as a cozy, quaint kitchen, but it's going to be a large Gordon Ramsay efficiency vibe.
Yeah.
Also.
And I have no clue because the kitchen, when designing all this, I gave it to her. Whatever you want to do is yours, honey.
Yeah. Right.
And from Alien Boy, going with that, what's the first thing you're going to bake in that new kitchen?
I don't know. I was going to ask you when I saw this question, like, what do you want me to bake when we first get
Any
there?
of that cookies, whatever. It's all good. She makes the best chocolate chip cookies, I'm telling you.
So cookies.
Brown butter chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, I'm going to go with cookies. Julia Heath asked, are we ever going to get a sneak peek of the floor plan or design inspo-wise? I think so.
I want to show it. She's very she's real secretive about it.
Well, I'm trying to be safety minded, and this might answer another question that's on here. I'm trying to be safety minded about it. Like people, it's easy to find where people live. That's like if you go to LA, you can take a tour of celebrity houses. It's not hard and it's like common knowledge most of the time. I am not really worried about that because we have a gate, we have a long driveway, we have security, we've got other things. And I just want to make sure that we're not fully showing the layout of our house in case someone...
She thinks someone's going to plan some damn Ocean's 11.
Well, I'm just trying to make sure. You know what I mean? Just because I've been anxious about security and people finding where we live in the past 2 places we've lived, I'm trying to figure out a way for us to do that. Maybe like super zoomed in on certain rooms that we can show it without showing where it is in the house as a whole. I think that's how I would want to do it.
Because, I mean, eventually we're going to do a house tour. So you're going to see the house. They're going to see everything.
But not in order. You know what I mean? Not here's the front door, and if you turn this way, there's this. If you turn that way, there's this.
This is a topic of discussion that we'll still have. Because I don't share necessarily those same concerns, right? Mm-hmm. So maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But because I'm excited for you guys to see it, for sure. Because we're super excited about it. So in some way, shape, or form, it'll happen, right? But it'll be whatever way that we agree and we're both comfortable.
Yeah.
All right, and this is kind of talking about the same thing from Tommy Kenway. Are you guys rebuilding based off the original design of the house, or is it your guys' design? And if so, are we going to get a reveal of the plan soon? We already answered that last part, but we had a house designed by Ken Pieper, who is an old school architect from
the mountains.
Yeah, he's in Colorado, I think.
So.
But he's super old school. He's been doing this his whole life. And we told him what we wanted. He worked on the plan to send it over, and it came back and it's not identical, but the layout of the house, as far as like where the main parts of the house are, were basically exactly where they are in the house we just tore down. So it was kind of cool that it shared like an underlying foundation, even though he had no clue.
Yeah.
Right. So that was cool. So, but it's completely exactly like her and I want it. Not really based on the other house, but it just happened to look very similar.
Yeah. And we are going to try to like keep some of the same elements, like the back patio tile. I want to try to have the same shape as what was there before. Just little stuff like that to have nods to the other house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like this username. I also answered a hey you, because same. Now that things are moving ahead, what will make it concrete that this whole process is real? What was or will be that moment of, oh, this is really happening for the both of you?
It was when I ripped the roof off the house with the excavator.
I have not had that moment yet. I think it's going to take like...
You went out there and saw the house is gone.
No, I mean like the whole process, because that's less than one half of what's happening.
Yeah, 100%. But that was for me. That was it.
Yeah. I'm probably going to need to see like the walls up.
Wow.
Like the framing done.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, oh wow, we're actually going to live in this house at some point.
This is from RJ Rays. Will we see Acme Acres merch? Yes. I loved watching the Flip Side Friday videos. Those are my old school vlogs on my other channel.
Yeah.
So I'm glad Acme Acres.
Yeah, that's what it says.
So I'm glad Acme Acres. I'm glad too, and can't wait for more. Well, thank you. 100% there will be merch. I don't want to just launch a channel and then be like, here's some merch. Like, I don't want to come off. I want you guys to want the merch before I try to give it to you.
And help us figure out what do you want.
Yeah, I mean, because I think we came up with a pretty cool logo. I mean, but the anvil, I think, is going to be like our, I don't want to say our mascot, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our part of our design. So I think a lot of our stuff will be based around the anvil. So I'm thinking of just a big anvil. See, I just edited my words. I almost said.
No, don't.
A big anvil with acres in it. Mm-hmm. To me, that sounds cool.
I like it.
I love it.
Lala Lindsayland 02 said, how long have you two been together? You guys are adorable.
Yes, we are. Let me kiss you.
How long have we been together?
10, 11, 12.
10, 11, 12.
It's our anniversary. 10, 11, 12. Because I can remember that easily.
So do that math.
Yeah, you do the math. It'll be 10 years this year. 10 years.
Whoa. That's a decade.
I know. She's only 20, so. That's fine.
Don't say that. We'll get to...
That was so bad. And I'm only... We're both 20. We've been together since we were 10.
No. All right.
From Jada Messiah.
Messiah?
There's too much light. I can't read. From Jada Messer. Hey, fellow North Carolinians. That's how she would say that if she's from around here. I was just curious, how did y'all, and let me see this, is y'all?
Yes. She's actually from
She's actually from around here. She's got the apostrophe in the right place. How did y'all meet? How did we meet?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
So it was sometime in 2008. Yeah, it was.
No way.
I was 18. How old were you if I was 18?
Probably 40.
You were somewhere in your 20s. And we met at a club. We were like in the same friend group for probably 4 years. And we both dated other people during that period of time. And then we decided, let's date. It's either going to be the best thing ever or the worst thing ever.
And it was the worst thing. But here we are.
And that was it.
10 years later.
10 years later.
Can I say this?
Sure. Nathan
Deschart.
No.
What?
Nathan Descharnius? Descharnies?
Something
like that. Sorry for butchering it. It'll be on the screen. Have you ever seen Luke without his beard? Can I tell them to put in a picture of you? Or is that
which
bad?
one?
One without your beard?
Sure.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yes, I have.
But not really.
But not. It wasn't long. You've always had some form of facial hair.
Ever since
but
I
not
could
a
grow
beard.
facial hair, I've had it.
But not a full beard.
Right.
That was definitely like later on.
Lucas
Giovansanti.
Lucas Giovansanti asks, since I'm just starting college,
Morty's going off the rails.
Morty, where did y'all go to school at? If you're just starting college, I would tell you to look into dangling participles. Isn't that what they're called?
What?
Dangling. You don't end a end a sentence with where a rabbit could be.
Yeah.
Something like that, right? So you don't say, I'm gonna start over. So I'm sorry. The burp was cool though. Keep the burp in. Okay, but let's go. Okay, look. I went to a community college in Rockingham County called Rockingham Community College.
I have a similar answer. So I went to a community college and I went to GTCC, Guilford Technical Community College.
Well, I thought that was Greensboro, technically.
It's not. It's Guilford.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you learn something every day.
Not really.
Wow.
What did you go for?
About 8 hours a day.
No. What did you study?
I was going for something to do with computers.
Arts. Oh, computers.
Yeah. And then I quickly transitioned to my associate in arts because I wanted to get out of school.
Nice.
And I had a job waiting on me and I was like, what do these credits apply toward?
Yeah.
Art? Okay, cool. Let's go.
Yeah. I went for medical front office supervisor.
How'd that work
like
out?
healthcare. I was a medical front office supervisor in 2 of my jobs. So,
See?
Yeah.
See, kids, you can do it.
And that was just a certificate. That was not a degree. I have 0 degree. And
She's wearing a degree, though.
I can't gather myself after that.
Gather! This is from Brienne Moray, like the eel.
Hi, cartoons,
Hi.
aka Luke. And Janae, I've never seen my name spelled this way, so props to you.
For screwing up worse than anyone else ever has.
That's really good. But for anyone that's wondering, it is Genay.
Yeah, just
And
like that.
my nickname is Nay, apparently, which
Nene.
I'm not mad at.
It's always been Nene.
It's Jabril.
Jabril to some, yeah.
How are you both doing? Hopefully not too stressful. And on to the actual question that's for both of you. What is your favorite hobby? Top 3 or 5. There's more than one. I'm an old woman.
She is.
And I like to play mahjong and put together 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzles.
She doesn't like to put together. I've never in my life heard anyone say, honey, I'm gonna go play puzzle. She plays puzzles. I'm gonna go play puzzle. Do you need anything before I go play puzzle? What? Have y'all ever in your life heard of anything that ridiculous?
I only said that one time, but now it's a good joke.
It is.
Yeah.
So yeah, she does old lady stuff. I like cars. I'm a dude. I like cars. I like pew pew, and I like playing video games. I like watching football. I like
making up raps.
Yeah. Basic idiot stuff.
Yeah.
Realistically.
Logan Smith asks, will you ever finish the Quarry? That's the only answer I need, and my life isn't complete until I see the end of that series.
It's become a running joke.
I'm asking that as well.
To dangle this over top y'all like
I don't want to dangle it anymore.
It's realistically, here's the skinny of it, okay? Since all this stuff's been going on with the house, my normal recording schedule
is all
for the
crazy.
past, since I started YouTube, I've recorded at night. 10 p.m. throughout the night, sleep till noon, 2 p.m., get up. We have our time together. When she goes to bed at 10, I record. That's been our schedule forever, okay? This house stuff has had me having to be an hour away from here, because that's about how far the other house is, at 7 in the morning. Stuff, right? So my schedule is so screwed up that like 8 p.m. comes around and I'm ready for bed. So it's been hard for me to find a time for us to record that.
Yeah.
Not that we couldn't make it happen, but it just hasn't fit naturally and I haven't wanted to force it.
Yeah.
That's where that's been going on. Joe Palmer was YT, which is YouTube. Thanks. Always Luke's dream. If not, what did his future look like before his YouTube success? It's a good question. I had no clue that I was going to do YouTube. I finally found a career in aviation. I was going to be a structural engineer and whatever that entails, right? I did that for, how long did I work there? I don't even remember.
Long time.
But that was my life path. You know what I mean? Then this came along and caught me off guard, right? But I wouldn't be doing Acme Acres if it wasn't for this. You know what I mean? We would not be chasing this dream, right? So it has been, I could not ask for anything better. That's for sure.
Yeah. Callie 3lick with a bunch of underscores. How's it going for Luke to be both working on this house and recording gaming videos? I think you kind of answered that. Your schedule is crazy.
Terrible. I mean, it's absolutely terrible.
It will get better though.
It will. But it's awful. It's really awful.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I'm sorry.
Sarah Clarkson, Jeremy Clarkson's daughter. What is your favorite thing about each other? I'll let you answer first.
Your humor.
It's easy though. I'm so funny.
Well, I mean,
so damned funny.
Your sense of humor and you making me laugh all the time.
What's my favorite thing about you?
I don't know.
I was supposed to be thinking of it while you were answering. I mean, because I don't want to say, I want to say something very particular.
Are you allowed to say it on this channel?
Yes. How do I say this? Your drive to be a better person than you were yesterday. Most people don't have that in them.
Yeah.
Right? Like me, I feel like I'm great. So I don't work on much, right? Even though I should. There's all kinds of stuff that I should get better at. I'm complacent about it. I'm like, I'm good enough. But you, for the past 5 years, every single day, she's tried to be 1% better. And it's
failed and worked in equal measure. But that's the point.
It's inspiring. It is.
Oh,
it is.
Thank you.
So you inspire me.
Thanks.
Yeah. See, now that's why you take a minute to think about that answer.
Lovely username. Friar Bacon. What is the secret to Luke's?
Wait, his is Friar Bungay.
What is the secret to Luke's magnificent, billowy beard?
I'll show you.
What is the name of that character?
Naruto
running into the bathroom to go get a particular product.
This would be, it's not going to autofocus because I'm on manual. Get close. I'm not adjusting this, okay? We're bad at this.
I was trying.
It would be this.
He can put it on the screen.
Cartoons animated beard oil from Can You Handlebar.
Yeah.
Deep aroma of fresh brewed coffee.
It's real good.
Shake well. Massage into beard.
Yeah.
And mustache. I do it every day.
Yeah.
I do it every time I shower, which is not every day.
I helped pick this out.
They said
that's a big deal.
We went through a bunch of different stuff. This is wonderful. It's been in my beard every day for 6 years. Oof. What does it taste like?
No.
Let's do it.
No.
Let's do it. Hang on.
Is this a challenge channel now? It's gonna be real oily. You don't want to do. You're gonna poop yourself.
Well, how is that any different?
Is it normal?
It actually tastes like coffee, and I'm not lying to you.
Please do not try this at home. This is for your beard.
Use it. Try it. I don't care.
No.
Try it. Do it. No balls. All right. Who's this from?
North score. Waffle or pancake?
Waffle or pancake? What is the question?
Waffle or pancake?
To do what with?
Eat.
To eat.
I assume.
Right, you already know my answer, but what's yours?
Waffle.
Waffle.
Yeah.
It's a waffle.
Yeah.
Nobody want no soggy pancake.
I would add a third option that I would probably choose over it.
French toast?
French toast.
Pancake, if it was those three, it goes for me probably waffle or French toast pancake.
Wow.
Waffle is so adaptable. It can be whatever, right? It can have maple syrup and bacon, right? Or it can have whipped cream and strawberries, right? You can pancake, just a soggy mess, dude. Yeah. Pancakes are good, right? But they're definitely under waffles. Waffles.
Thoughts on having a bench built into the shower? I think that's your question.
Where did this come from after waffle and pancake?
Twitter.
From George, from Yeet Guy.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have a bench in the shower?
Probably most people.
What?
Yeah.
If you don't go buy one today, there's nothing better than sitting in the shower with the hottest water you can stand pouring over your back, and you're just sitting in there contemplating life, looking like any moody dude that just found out some terrible news in any movie, right?
I want to get
there.
Jihi to draw you how you were sitting there today.
See? Bench. Oh, benches are incredible. All right. Yeah. Yes, put a bench in your shower. Mm-hmm. We're putting a bench in our shower. You should.
Yeah.
Our new shower. Our one here has one.
Yeah.
And that brings us to the conclusion of the questions asked on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,
no,
TikTok,
no,
LinkedIn,
no,
Grindr.
No. Don't say that. Start over.
Snapchat. Do people do that?
No one. Snapchat doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Google it.
I was just about to download Snapchat. What's another thing? Reddit. You're not being part of this.
I'm not.
Say random apps now.
Canva.
Canva. Canva? What in the hell is Canva? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Okay, we did a little bit. Hopefully there's other stuff coming down the pipe, because it's going to be another couple weeks before they actually start building the house, because we got some delays and it sucks. So we got a bunch of land and a dirt hole and not a lot to do. So we're going to try to find out good content to post between now and then. So this is kind of our filler fluffer episode.
Yeah.
And it's over.
Yeah.
So again, hopefully you like this. If your question didn't get answered, I'm sorry. We'll do another one of these down the road. Yeah. But I don't want to just spam out Q&A videos, right? Say something. I'm tired of running the show. It's your turn. All right, it's your turn.
Something.
You did good. Where did that come from?
I don't know. You started it.
I was like, bam, one day. And then she was like,
that's all, folks.
that's all, y'all. Is that better?
I don't know.
Is that all, y'all, better? That's all, y'all.
That's all, y'all.
That's lame.
That's all, y'all.
That's all, y'all. That's all, folks. All right, we're done. I'm done. Let's talk in the comments. Join the Discord. Subscribe. Do all that other stuff. But we're done, okay? We're leaving.